how did Dr. Laura become Dr. Laura?
I ask myself that sometimes too.
Yeah.
I am a teacher from way back, right in the beginning. I taught public school for a number of years, both in the United States and in overseas. I was in Japan for a few years. And then I came to Philadelphia originally to do my doctorate, to do my PhD, with the intention of training teachers. So I got my degree. It's in linguistics and education. So really, my research is all about looking at how we learn and how we speak. And what is it about the way that we speak that makes our message either go in one ear and come out the other for the listener and make no impact whatsoever, or go in and stick and hopefully do something useful while it's in there. And there are so many factors involved in our messaging, in the relationship with the other person, that change, and little tiny changes make such a massive difference. And there were a couple of moments in time where I met people, and I know you want to talk about those kind of special moments later, but that helped me see perhaps, and I knew at the time, after I finished my degree and I was teaching at the university, that I love the teaching part of being a professor. But the tenure track was really not a good culture fit for me. I think so. And this is my very, very biased opinion here. So Ron, you can tell me if this resonates with you at all, but I think there are two kinds of professors, and they're both great, but there are the people who are teachers at heart, who also publish research, and there are researchers at heart who also teach classes. And the big universities want the researchers, and they should also teach some classes, but they kind of don't care how good they are at that part of it. And that's not me. I'm the other one. I love to teach. I love to coach. I love to train. I love to be on stage and speaking. And I do research, but it doesn't excite me. It doesn't, get me out of bed every day. And so it just was not a good fit. And there was an opportunity, of all funny experiences. I was at my cousin's wedding, and we were at the reception of the wedding, and I'm just talking to someone who is sitting at the table next to me. And he asked about my work, and I gave him a little bit of background. And he said to me, I've always had an interest and an instinct in what you do, but I never had the data to back it up. You have the data, and I think it's really relevant. Would you want to come and do a training for my team? And it turns out he was the vice president of government programs at IBM. So poof, just like that, I had a consulting opportunity for a Fortune 100 company.